this video, the numbers matter.
Yeah,
you know. So
exactly.
please subscribe and support
football.
him and support him. Subscribe.
All right, guys. So as you all know, it's always been God and everything football. My name is the King Ajo, and welcome to Ajo Talks Football for your review show. It was an amazing weekend. The Clasico was on. Congrats to Barcelona for winning the trophy again. We also moved to England, where Arsenal controversially got that important 3 points to spearhead them to winning the title for the first time in how many years? You know. We also talk about Chelsea and Liverpool at early kickoff at Anfield, where Chelsea played well in the second half and almost won the game. But today is special. So today, I want to say thank you to you guys for connecting with me personally. But I don't do this alone. You've seen the pundits. Most of you in the comment section always mention this guy in the tie, this guy in today. I want you guys to meet them 1v1 and know their names and also have a vibe with them, because like I said, this project is not for only me. We appreciate the 500 views we get. We appreciate the 1K views, the 2K views, the Cicho 4K. You guys all came to watch us and it was amazing. So like I keep on saying, thank you for supporting us. It's Ajo and his friends will make this community beautiful, and get ready for our amazing content for the World Cup and more surprises coming up. So I'll start with the gentleman I can see adjacent to me. Nana, welcome. Meet your viewers and tell them much about you, or little about you, or who you are. And
all right, Ajo, thank you for this privilege. All right, so viewers, I am Nanaya Ofosu Aburam. Others might know me as Emmanuel Ofosu. But
you are Emmanuel?
Yeah, I'm Emmanuel as well. That's a secret. You didn't know, I'm sure you now know, or maybe you might have known.
Mine is a secret. So
all right, so I'm a sports pundit. I do MCN. I do a bit of, so I'm now as a freelancer a bit, and I do a bit of farming as well. So that's basically what I do. So I've started this journey with Ajo Talks Football, and then I hope you guys follow me on socials at Yao Aburam on Twitter, at Yao_Aburam. So as on Twitter is Yao_Aburam. On TikTok is Nanaya the Copite. That's for Liverpool, because I'm a true staunch Liverpool fan. Anything Liverpool, I'm there. So yeah, I think you can follow me on these 2 social media handles, and then we'll bring you more exciting, entertaining content and videos. Thank you very much, Ajo. Thank you very much.
Jesse,
Charlie,
talk to your people.
Yeah, so I'm Jesse Ankra. I think people know Jesse, or the Pep Junior.
The man, Jesse Ankra.
I'm Jesse Ankra.
From the Ankra family.
Yes. and as you know, I'm a sports pundit. I'm a scout. I just started my journey in managing players also.
Wow.
I'm a voiceover artist. I'm a writer, delve into sports writing.
When are you writing
more
for
philosophy,
when are you writing
more
for
of history? Oh, Charlie, the writing, there are plenty are coming on the way. Plenty.
Nice.
But then they should anticipate one of my latest writing. Atletico is the new Madrid. That's one of my greatest piece that I think that people should do expect.
New Madrid.
Yeah, so that's a little about me. You can follow me on at X and at the Jesse Dude _ Let's vibe more. Yeah.
You're looking at me. Look at them. They are
At the Jesse Dude _ Let's vibe. Yeah.
All right. That's Jesse for you too. Nice one. And our lady, the comeback madam. Talk to your people, Selassie.
You've already mentioned the name, Selassie. Yes, I go by the name Doris Selassie, and I'm a sports or female sports analyst. Yes, I'm saying analyst because I'm able to read games very well, and I enjoy doing that most of the time. So I decided to come on the field where men do it most of the time and learn. So yes, I call myself an analyst because I'm ready to learn with the little that I already know. Yes, and I'm a mother. Yes, I'm a mother. And what again?
Congratulations, mommy.
They'll ask the rest in the comments. So let's wait.
And then I'm an entrepreneur too.
Yes.
On one day.
Businesswoman.
What one day?
Yes. Anything catering. So maybe if you are having a birthday party, you want pastry packs, or maybe funeral engagements, you want local bar setup and all that. I come into that.
Attajeno. The
Oh.
secret
Yes.
code.
Yeah, her design is there, so you can also call her and do business with her. Guys, connect with them. You'll be seeing them. You've been seeing them already, but I've not officially, done this. So it's good. I respect to you guys to do this and you get to know them and follow them on socials too and engage with them. When you join our spaces too, you'll be seeing them there. So thank you guys for the support. And I know you guys are going to be with me and my people as we grow on this beautiful, amazing journey of enjoying the game. You guys know me to enjoy the game. But let's move. Let's talk football now. One thing to please put us on post notification. That's how they call it, right? Post notification. But when we drop a video, you are the first. And also leave a comment. Leave a comment. If you want us to invite you, let us know in the comment section. We'll engage. You talk to our PA and you have your official invite to come and look at how we run things here at the ANF club. Let's move to Spain. Let's sing the Barcelona anthem. Isn't it fair? Isn't it fair?
Very fair.
So let's hear
They'll
from
come
you.
for me.
No. It's fair that a Madrid fan sings the anthem as her congratulatory message to her rival.
But
So let's hear from you.
I don't think that's fair.
Oh, how is
It's
not
not
fair?
fair.
It's fair.
on the
It's
part
She's
of
a
never
pundit.
Salasi,
She has to know everything.
because Salasi has been a staunch Madrid fan. Like,
She has to
she's
sing.
Madrid through and through.
Okay, imagine Selassie gets to Spain and they are saying, "Oh, sing the anthem so that I will take you to." She meets a Barcelona driver. I said, "Sing the anthem. Let me take you to Madrid." You know, go sing.
Selassie, the Selassie I know.
Then she will come back together.
She will talk her way out.
She will come back together. Okay. Selassie, can you try?
Oh,
Me,
but,
I sang it in our video. The editorial I did. Son pi. Si son pa. Son pa FM. Barca. Congratulations to Barcelona.
Solid team.
And I'm telling them, don't undermine or underestimate what you've done with this low budget and this rookie or kids you have in your team.
Yeah.
But I'll go to Jesse. Let me come to you quickly and briefly. Let's big up Laporta. Let's big up Deco for what they've done before the season even began. If you want to compare who have the money to go to the transfer market, it's Madrid. They have the upper, but you guys have to be smart with your spending before you get the right players. Talk to us about how appreciative you can be of these two key players, members of Barcelona. Then let's go.
I think that what Barcelona has done, I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but I think that Barcelona has overachieved because in the past 2 seasons, Barcelona has won 5 trophies. If you look at the struggles with finances, registration of Barcelona before the season started, it was almost impossible that Barcelona could compete on the highest level. Talk about squad depth, talk about reinforcement, who comes on when a player is coming off, was a very, very big problem for Barcelona. But then Hansi Flick still managed to use the thin squad that he has to be able to pull this off. And it's not an easy feat to come by. One major problem for Barcelona is squad depth, mainly because of finances and registration. But then Hansi Flick steps into the the side and says that, no, I'm the calm before the storm. I know how to do this.
Storm over paradise.
Yeah, regulate the team properly so that it can get us trophies. And then he's doing exactly that. But then it doesn't end there. Yes, these are trophies that even during Xavi's time, Xavi won the La Liga. So I feel that it shouldn't make Barcelona fans be very reluctant because going into the season, it's been 11 years since Barca won the Champions League. It's about time Barca did something extraordinary to win the Champions League. And I don't think it's about the style of football. It's about the squad depth. Hansi Flick has shown over and over and over again that the style is there, the passion is there, the identity is clear. It's about who are the personnel to run the identity. And currently, I don't think that with the personnel Barcelona has, it's not enough for us to win the Champions League. We need more people. And then Laporta and Deco, that is when they come in. They need to do much. They need to go beyond their capacity to get Barcelona the needed players that they need to be able to compete in the Champions League going on next season.
Let me come to you, Nana. You're taking yesterday's game. I mean, what did you see? What did you like about the game in general? Before I ask you a counter question in regards to Rashford, the situation of Rashford, whether they should get him back to United or he stays. For me, I feel like he has done well. He deserves a second chance with the Catalonian Giants.
So I would like to start with Rashford. I don't think Rashford would want. That's my opinion. I think Rashford has felt love in Barcelona. He's comfortable in the environment. He's had peace of mind, less media backlash. He's lived a low life now, like a low tone life now, and then he's loving it. So if Barcelona would want to sign him, I doubt whether he would say no to Barcelona. It's all dependent on the management of Barcelona, his management as well, and then Manchester United coming together and coming to an agreement to get a deal done. But I know Rashford would love to be at Barcelona because it's been a while since Rashford has won a trophy. That's after Eric Ten Hag. That's the FA Cup. Right after that, Rashford has not won, and he's never won a league title. Correct me if I'm right. So this is actually his first league title. And then he was able to do it as a French player with Barcelona. He's loved his role now. He's loved his new environment. So I doubt if Rashford would want to leave Barcelona. But coming into the game again, I think Madrid coming into the game had mentally, psychologically given up.
So lastly, we agree with that.
Because Madrid didn't show up to the game.
Yes.
And then Barcelona, after going up 2-0 before the 20th minute, also felt it was a done deal because Madrid didn't really turn up.
Did they respect Madrid?
Yeah, Barcelona respected Madrid. Because if Barcelona, and then kudos to Thibaut Courtois as well, because there were some brilliant saves he made.
That chance from
Shaq. Ferran, because Rashford. Madrid could have gone down 5-0 at the end of the game. But there was respect from the camp of Barcelona. I won't doubt that. There was respect from the camp of Barcelona. But I say again, Madrid came into the game officially logging out. Officially, they've signed out of the season because they knew it was a done deal for Barcelona. And then they've gone a second season without a trophy. And then at Fro, there were internal issues in there. So they had to solve these internal issues. But Madrid coming to the Camp Nou yesterday had officially logged out or signed out of the season. But hey, kudos to Barcelona, respect to them because they've done this with a younger squad. They've done this with less financial backing. They've done this with entering a new stadium which is not completed. With Lamine Yamal playing his first season in Camp Nou. That's crazy. You think about it.
The girl what was the girl?
Olivia Rodrigo.
The corner, the girl says, then Bernal will go house.
Gerard Martin.
Martin, the Yamal go beef.
So let's give credit to Barcelona because upon Madrid's stars, Mbappe, Trent, Vinicius, Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Thibaut Courtois, Alaba, Rudiger, Carreras, Carvajal, Valverde. I've not even it's. You could see that on paper, Madrid was a much better team than. I don't mean that was yesterday. I mean the whole season. On paper, you could see Madrid was a much better team than Barcelona. But Barcelona had one thing in their camp, which is Hansi Flick. That was the experience Madrid lacked.
They had coaching
because at the beginning of the season, they signed on Xabi Alonso. They didn't give him time. I think, but if Alonso was given time to settle, Alonso could have done magic. Could have done magic. But hey, kudos to Barcelona. They've done the unthinkable again, and then a record. Lewandowski, this is 4th season. He's won the La Liga 3 times.
Yeah, amazing.
Like 37 years, Charlie. He's
That
done
guy's
well.
a serial winner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kudos to Barcelona. I think Madrid have officially signed off of the season.
Yeah.
They are preparing for next season. So hey, yeah.
Okay.
Barcelona respect.
I'll come back to Jesse and Kwame again about Madrid. But let's go to Selassie. Selassie, if you had a chance to be on the boardroom of Barcelona, I mean, it's possible, you know. You know football, you love your game. And you guys are discussing Rashford. What will be your thinking? What will be your suggestion to the board? Because Barca fans seem not to want this guy to stay. They don't want to even give him a chance. I was saying on the space that you guys make excuses for that man when he misses chances. Rashford doesn't have a chance to miss any ball, any big chance. So lastly, talk to your people before we go to Madrid.
So I would pick a scenario from Simeone article. How he uses solids. When he wants an instant change or like an instant result, he can get that from solids, like 80%, especially this season, hands down. So a player like Rashford, the first thing I would ask myself as a board member or a part of the technical team is, what type of player is he? Is he the player that gives you an instant result or changes your game for you, or what powerful technique can he give you at a given time, like when you face him in your match? One thing I can boldly say about Rashford is he's good with his flanks, but his decision making.
So you agree with the Barca fans that it's bad?
Yes. At the final third, his decision makings are so poor. And I'm not saying this, he started this from Barca. He started it way back at United. I once watched one match he played with Fulham or so. He had a clear cutting that he was supposed to do, but he went all the way to take the ball to the corner pole. He drove in and he wasted the ball. Meanwhile, United needed a goal to, match the 3 points. And so he's not a player that will give you cannot really rely on him to give you instant results. And so I'm not going to fix him in a match where I know I need a result to end the game.
Okay.
You can start him like how Hansi Flick starts him. So I like Hansi Flick's style of coaching. Aside his highline thing, I like how he deploys his players. Some players like Dani Olmo, Frankie de Jong, when Pedri is not showing up, his back four, Kubasi, and then Eric. Is it
Garcia?
Yeah.
Eric Garcia.
He knows how to use his players. He knows how to, allow them to patrol in a team for him. So I think the Barca fans need results. They want goals. They are not comfortable with how he's been like playing or something. But Hansi Flick, I think, is okay with how Rashford handle the games for him. Because he clearly knows that he's not the type who will give him the results that he needs. So that's why he introduced him yesterday early when Rafinha couldn't start. And then he took him out after he got the one goal. And then, sometimes, like what Luis Enrique did with Stefano, it's not every ball that they really want to get a good finishing from. There are some balls that you need to, do a goal kick thing.
Defend it.
Waste time. And so Rashford is that kind of person. He will, when you give him 5 chances, he will make one good use of it, waste like 3, waste time with the last one. And so I think Hansi Flick is okay with how he deploys Rashford.
So Selassie, not to catch you, right? But Selassie made mention of something that Hansi Flick knows how to handle Rashford. It brings me back to my team, Liverpool. A certain player, Divock Origi. If everyone can attest, Jurgen Klopp knew how to handle him. So when people were saying Origi is not efficient, Klopp knew when to introduce the guy to games.
One example is even like Remy.
Like Remy and Mourinho with the title winning season. So it's like when coaches find players that everyone thinks, no, this is not the right guy, they find something within them that they know that there's a potential here. I know I can manage this. Eric Ten Hag wasn't able to manage that. Amorim wasn't able to manage that. Hansi Flick is now able to manage that, and I think he's doing a right job. So that's what Selassie said that I had to chip in, that Jurgen Klopp was able to handle Divock Origi, and when Origi left, we can't find Origi again.
Okay.
Marcus Rashford has found his Klopp in flick, and then he's been handled well. So yes,
But I beg to differ. I saw Marcus Rashford in Manchester United one season have a wonderful season,
perfect. I remember that season.
getting goals each and every single match. I think that was an incredible one.
Yeah.
He comes to a Barcelona setup with high expectation, looking to solve a problem. At age 28 in modern football, we don't view a player from the lenses of prospects again.
No. He's a big boy now.
At the age of 28 in football, in a football club as Barcelona, looking to solve the woes of their attack, will not look to rely on a player that you give 5 chances and is able to convert 1. A perfect example is yesterday. A beautiful counter-attacking football lifts him one-on-one with Thibaut Courtois. In every single game, a brilliant striker, a brilliant forward converts that. In Barcelona, you don't get that space for patience. I think
You guys give
Rashford.
them out time.
I think Rashford has had a decent season.
Yeah.
The numbers are good. But in Barcelona, we look beyond just the numbers, but we look at the eye test also. With Lamine Yamal, he was a prospect from La Masia. He understood the philosophy that the Barcelona setup was working with. They have seen something in him. They believed in him. And then each and every day, single time, there were improvements. Rashford, you start him in a Barcelona game, and then it's not pleasing. Barcelona is more than that. We are talking about wingers that we've seen in Barcelona. We have seen the Neymars. If you need to start in Barcelona, you need to do something that won't give what Neymar will give you or what Rafinha will give you, but something that is close to that. And then I think that he's failing the eye test. He's giving us the numbers, but he's failing the eye test. In Barcelona, it's not just about statistics. It's also about eye test also. It's not just about the numbers. It's also about efficiency. How many of the few chances are you getting and how many of them are you converting?
So you would bear with me that Barca, the only thing you need to go in for is a direct striker. Because you said Rashford having a very good time at United, no doubt. I clearly remember that, but he was playing with a set of players. Garnacho wasn't part.
Garnacho was sometimes Sanchez back then.
It was the last 2 seasons.
The season he is talking about wasn't about. I think we had Alexis Sanchez, we had Pogba,
Sanchez,
Yeah.
Pogba,
they had this.
Mkhitaryan was there.
Yeah. So he was
Mkhitaryan was in Arsenal.
he was really dominating when he's coming from the left and then the right. But he's able to score. You would think it should be a side net goal, but by the time you realize it's at the far pole.
Yeah.
He's good with that. But as I said, every player you cannot keep up a player to dominate for you for 5 continuous seasons. You won't get it from the caliber of players we have now. Aside Neymar, Messi, and them, you won't get it. So that's why I'm saying that the same way you take a good side of a player, look at the negative side of him and try to get something for it to be useful to you.
Yeah.
So right now we all can say that Barca next season you need a striker. You need a striker. The chances yesterday, Fermin and then Marcus scored yesterday. I don't blame them because they don't have the strikers who would do a direct take-ons for them. There were very clinical ones for them. Mbappe getting that chance 1v1 yesterday would have scored like 1 or 2 out from it. But we are talking about Fermin and then Marcus Rashford. So I think they should bear with what they are getting from Rashford, but they should focus on getting themselves a striker. And Marcus will come in as and when to fix some positions in their game.
Open house conversation. If they spend right in them in the summer, are they winning the Champions League?
That's you said if that's a condition. So open house. If
Anyone
they
can
spend,
interject at any time.
if they spend right, I think it's now time Hansi Flick wins the Champions League, and he's given himself, I think, 2 years, right? He's extended to 2028. He's given himself 2 years to win it, and Hansi Flick is not far away from winning the Champions League. Because he did that. He got close last season to the semi-finals with a Barcelona team which lacked depth, but had man management and then had players who were willing to die for the badge. This season they were unlucky. I think Atletico's win against them, they didn't see that coming. But hey, they have a coach, they have a personality in Hansi Flick. They have players who will die for the club. And if, as you said, the condition, if they get their the transfers right, I think they can compete for it. But I can't sit here to say that they will win it. I think they can compete, but I won't sit here to conclusively say that they will win it.
One thing that I would want to say about the Barca team is they lack what we call there's a technical word for this football team. Play from your own experience. Like when there are some times that you will not be able to read a coach's formation on the field of play. You can get that from
adventurous.
Yes. You can get that from Bayern, the Bayern team. You can get that from PSG. Even this WAC Madrid team that we have right now, you can get it up from them. When they want to, man up and play, you get it. But Barca are most of the times exposed when they are out of formation, especially if their technical controller is missing in the game, which is Pedri.
This is I enjoyed Gavi. Wow.
Because I watched Barca play with Atletico, and I was like, what is wrong? Is it that Hansi Flick needs to go on the pitch and write his formation for these guys to, because they lost that game. Aside the highline thing, they lost it. They could have come back. The second leg that they played, and then they wanted to do the remontada. Ajo, if that match, you took a clear, typical look at how players were playing, marking, tracking back and all. It wasn't only Hansi Flick's formation. They played they were adventurous. They lack it on big stage. So that was what ripped them off the Copa del Rey.
No, I wouldn't agree with you saying Barcelona.
I don't enjoy that from the Barca team, frankly speaking.
Them
That's
not
what
being
I have.
adventurous.
Yeah.
That's what I've.
No, I think adventurous is the last word that you use on the Barcelona team.
Yes.
Because when it comes to attacking, exploiting defensive structures, I
Barcelona
don't think there's
is in
any
there.
team better than Barcelona, maybe except PSG in this current season. They are doing it and they are doing it brilliantly. But what
I
I'm
can
thinking
give
is,
you, how do you call it, facts. See, this season, can you give me how accurately Balde and Kunde has been with overlapping for you? No.
Okay.
that doesn't
Because
cancel.
of how Hansi Flick has structured his high line. But as I said, a player should, be able to read games and know that, okay, so my opponents forward are not really good. With time, sometimes we have strikers reducing how they run. And so as a fullback, because you have your central backs there, you can make good use of those ones. And then we saw Balde and Kunde when they were playing under Xavi. So they know how to do the overlapping very well.
Selassie.
But I didn't enjoy that from these two players this season.
I'm coming. The fact that you didn't enjoy doesn't mean they don't do it. It's a system they are playing. It's a system they are supposed to respect. It's a system that runs the
have to
team.
stick to.
If we are playing together as a team, and then you decide that, I think I have this technical ability, I can take on this. But that's not the point to go in for it. You should see a player like Joao Cancelo when he signed for them in January. Yeah. We all thought he was slotting into the team. Sorry to use the word slot. I just hate that game.
Slot
we all thought that Cancelo comes in and he starts. But Hansi Flick made sure the guy understood the system he's coming to play. Because if you leave a certain Cancelo will always overlap. But if you leave a certain Cancelo, but Hansi Flick made him know that this is a new Barcelona team. You came to play under Xavi, fine, perfect. But this is a new Barcelona team. This is a new setup. So sit and then learn. The fact that Balde has not played much this season. You find who was playing the left back? Was it Gerard Martin? Gerard Martin at a point. I know Barcelona fans at a point they didn't want to see Gerard Martin in their team, but they now want to see him because the guy has adapted to the system. It's all about adaptation. But when you said to say that they've not been moving, running down the flanks, it's a system. If Hansi Flick's system is not supposed to allow fullbacks join the attack, but he wants his midfielders to join the attack, they have to respect that. So it's Hansi Flick. The reason why you're saying it's the man is very dynamic. Sometimes you can't read what he's bringing to the table, but we all know he's going to give us a high line. After the high line, what next? That's what most of us can't read. But I would want you to retract your statement to say that Baude and Kunde have not given that because of no.
Maybe
It's
she
a
will
system.
retire because
It's a system.
maybe
No.
let's see the Champions League, if they don't win, she has been vindicated because she's saying that from her point of view,
Mm-hmm.
That's
that's what will limit them not to win the ultimate.
The fullbacks.
No,
what she's
I
saying.
didn't really base it on a fullback. I said everything
The
about
back
the
one, that's
team.
what, yeah.
I said everything about the team, and then I made example with the fullbacks. Even yesterday, we saw Cancelo. Cancelo was in our 18-year, and he left. Someone was with the ball. I really forgot the player, but then he left the ball for Cancelo.
Garcia
and,
missed like 2 big chances to score.
and then Cancelo was the one who he
Eric,
made a dangerous.
If it was
tackle.
Kylian, maybe he scores that.
He made a dangerous tackle. So I'm taking it from a tempo where you see PSG play, Bayern play. If Barca is saying they want to, get the trophy next season, when they work on their striking role or
Yeah,
something,
so-
they have to come out more. That's what I'm trying to
I
say.
think,
They have to come out more.
Well, Ajo, I think
And play.
the only thing standing between Barcelona and the Champions League is number one, squad depth, and number two, experience. I have a theory. I call it the quality quagmire. When the players on your bench are not able to give you close to what the starters will give you. So whenever your starter is out of the team, it makes it very difficult for the team to be able to replicate the performance that your original starters will give you. I think Barcelona are facing such a problem. You can see that when Pedri is absent.
Good.
You can see that when most of our Lamine Yamal is also absent.
Frankie de
You can
Jong
see
is
that when
absent.
Frankie de Jong is not there. You can see that when Rafinha is not there.
not there.
If they're able to get proper squad in the summer to beef up the team, I think that they have a very good chance in competing for the Champions League. And another reason is experience. When you look at Barcelona's campaign in the Champions League for the last 2 seasons, since we are talking about Hansi Flick, you realize that what kicked Barcelona out was experience. Barcelona versus Inter Milan, the dying minutes of the game, any experienced team would have managed the game. Try to control the game, because we are talking about a team that has so many technical midfielders, so many metronomes that can hold on to the ball. But what did Barcelona go for? Precision. They wanted to attack, and then it came back onto Barcelona again. Just this season against Atletico Madrid, the red card saga, it all boils down to experience. So if Barcelona players are now getting to be experienced in the Champions League and then get some sort of quality to attach to the current quality that they have, I think that they can compete in the Champions League and eventually win it in
All
a
right.
very, very near future.
Nice one. Guys, we spent much time on Barcelona. I'm very happy that Barca fans will come here and enjoy this, breakdown, and even go and share with their friends. But let's go to Madrid. They don't deserve 20 minutes like we spent on Barca because Barca are the champions, But I'll come to Selassie straight. And yesterday, Mbappe, 2-0 up, it be the time they count to post. You see, he should be careful because everything he does, people will read meanings into it. The game started, you didn't post anything to see Hala Madrid. They scored them 2 there. You can't post Hala Madrid. Are you trolling or are you fooling them? But anyways, in this morning, he's training at the Madrid stadium whilst the players are on break. Yesterday, I saw something interesting about the Madrid team. So last now come to you. They are disconnected. They don't want to play. It was obvious that their season is over. But a report came yesterday, and after last, I'll come to all of you. Let's have a discussion. People are now shooting the blame straight to Vinicius Jr. That under Xavi Alonso, he spearheaded or began this player power thing with the coach when he left
The field after being substituted.
in an El Clasico game in which Madrid even won. I'm asking myself, are we going to continue doing the blame game? Today is Vini, tomorrow is Mbappe. So that's it. Your whole take about Madrid season, we'll give you that time. And we've said it here already in our talks about that Mbappe is a problem, Don't press the problem. But do you believe that thing also triggered the beginning of Alonso's downfall at Madrid?
One thing that worries a coach's how do you call it, role of work is when a player sees himself over him. It's garbage whatever impact you are trying to do. So we also, it's how Vinicius sometimes, it's not sometimes, most of the time he doesn't side with the substitutions that Xavi does, especially relating to him. And this went all the way to start working on Ada Gule. Ada Gule also started throwing that tantrums.
Interesting.
So, one thing that I would say about Madrid is we need to be very careful. We are talking about a big team, a very big one, of course. Even the Barcelona fans themselves, they know, they cannot admit that we are bigger than them. You get it? They have to stop this blame.
Yes, you don't talk.
Because
Oh,
when
let
you
us
are
be
doing
free.
that, you are trying to let your opponents know that, oh, when we spark this thing, you hold it and then you start reading meanings into it. No, focus on bringing your club together for next season. Focus on it. If any player thinks I am ready to cause chaos, that player will be vindicated. Like his attitude, it will show for everyone to see. But the harm has already been caused. Blaming this person, it has already been caused.
Yeah, the coach
Focus
is
on getting a coach for the team.
Mm-hmm.
Give all powers to the coach that this is the Madrid team. Nobody is above you. They are all supposed to, go by your instructions. And so when you tell this to a coach in front of the players, and any player thinks that's me, I want to, how do you call it? Do what I want in the Madrid team. You find your way out.
Ajo, so it's
A
sorry,
very simple one.
sorry to carry, but I feel it's all boiling down to culture at Madrid.
Yes.
If you do not have the right culture in place, you find people beginning to mess up. If you don't get the culture right, you've lost it. Because I'll go back to my Bible. It says, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? If the culture is not right, you won't thrive as an entity or as a football club. I'll go back to Liverpool again. When Jurgen Klopp was appointed.
Do you work there?
When Klopp was appointed, right? Reason why I'm saying culture. When Klopp was appointed, he was intentional about culture. Even to the backroom staff, not to your players, even to the backroom staff, to even kitchen. Yeah. Make sure you know each one's name. Address each one by their name. You come in, you say good morning. You come in, we live as a family. If you have a problem, we address it. Do not throw tantrums. Do not give the media space or give the media something to leverage on. It all boils down to culture. If Madrid does not get the culture right, I promise you the next appointment will also not be right for them.
Does he bring the culture, Jose?
Jose brings a culture. But that is if Perez will allow him to work. Because Perez has given these players some sort of power. Vinicius thinks he has power. Jude thinks he has power. Mbappe thinks he has power because of what Perez has told them or what might be in their contracts. So they feel they are over the coach or whoever that's coming in. So that's why Madrid needs a big name coach, needs a coach who will come and introduce a certain form of culture that will help Madrid thrive. Because in this current culture, I'm sorry, Madrid, it won't thrive. Madrid won't thrive in such culture.
Okay, on that note, we'll kind of end here. But just you come in for me, quick one. Vinicius Jr. or Mbappe, who will you sell if you are Mourinho? Or if you have to sell one?
Wow.
If you have to let go of one, who are you letting go of and why?
Well, realistically, I would let go of Vinicius because I believe he has had a fair share of contributing to the Madrid success. I'm going to keep Mbappe because of realism. He just entered into the team. He signed a contract. He has not paid his dues yet. Does he have the potential? Does he have the capacity? Yes. We have seen him single-handedly carry the French national team on the shoulders when they decided to play they decided to revolve their play around him. So if we are making Mbappe the spearhead of the Real Madrid project, I can think that is very, very, very effective for Real Madrid. So I will go for Mbappe.
Who are you selling?
If I have a striker, I'll keep Mbappe. But if I don't have a striker and Mbappe is supposed to play that role for me as a false nine, he doesn't want to do it, I'll sell Mbappe.
I saw that come. Guys, thank you for watching purely Barcelona and Madrid. They have a huge fan base across, all the countries in the world. So we hope that you consume this content and you subscribe and you share it to your friends. Madrid, Mourinho is coming. Barca, they have to get right in the transfer window as they've won the La Liga. We'll see you. My name is the King Ajo. Subscribe. God bless you. We out.